Hi guys, this is my video letter for you. Are you serious about how to become an electrician? I'm Maria Hapova and it's my story in photos and videos. I'm an electrician. I chose this profession and didn't disappoint. Nowadays, the profession of electrician becomes more popular among students. That's why I choose this profession and study at professional lyceum. It is the right place. The aim of the lyceum is to provide of knowledge and skills its students. Opportunities are everywhere for skilled electricians. Join us as I journey through a typical day in a student's life, exploring the ins and outs of the lyceum. My day begins in the morning, but sometimes at night because I during the war. Ukrainians enjoyed the freedom of living in a democracy, but on one morning, Ukrainians woke to nightmare of Russia's full-scale illegal invasion. Daily life became difficult. My town was attacked in the first minutes of war. I never thought that such this could happen. I never thought that this would fully happen in the last lifetime. We risk their lives to live. Too often saying farewell to loved ones once of the very last time. We shelter from bombs in basements. When I go to lyceum, I decided to tell you about my practical period, my student, because I more describe my profession. A professional electricians, they can vary depending of the specific job or projects they are working out. I work under the control of my teachers and all local electrician. Electrician install, maintain, repair, test and commission electrical and electronic equipments and systems for industrial, commercial and domestic purpose. Electricians may also work of electrical transmission and distribution equipment. Electricians may work in workshops, in private homes, or in manufacturing factories. They may have a considerable amount of contacts with the public, work in confined space, and have to stand for long periods. They may also be required to work and heights on masts, towers and roofs. Electricians must be aware of safety regulations and must wear and use supplied protective equipment to minimize risks. But here's a general idea of that day might consist of: first, planning and preparation. Electrician often starts their day by reviewing plumbings, electrical diagrams and work orders. They assess the scope of the project, gather unnecessary tools and materials, and plan their tasks accordingly. Second, installation and maintenance. Electricians install, repair and maintain electrical systems in various settings such as residential, commercial, of industrial buildings. They may work of wiring outlets like fixtures, circuit breakers, of the other electrical components. When an electrician does electrical work, they must use the right tools to get the job done. Electricians use some basic hand tools, power tools, and testing equipment to the electrical work in homes and businesses. Tools have been improved over the years and new tools have been developed. This can make an electrician tools list grow even longer. There are some must-have tools for an electrician that they use every day and can't do without. These tools are used daily and are very useful and electrician to carry with them. Tools are pliers, wire strippers, measuring devices, with drivers and not drivers. Power saws, power drill and drives, hammer and drills, laboring machines and fishing tools. The toolbox of the electrician looks very different and that the toolbox of any other construction worker. This is because they are constantly involved with fixing wires and installing electrical fixtures. Some of the top tools of an electrician include flashlight. This is one of the most important tools because electricians must often throw the main breaker working in the dark. As a result, a flashlight can be of the most important tools that he or she carries. Wire tester. The only way to test of the strength of the electricity flowing through wire is to use a wire tester. This will detect of the voltage to let the electrician know how to proceed. Stud finder. This tool will make it easy to locate beams inside of the walls and ceiling, which will also help to determine where wires are most likely going to be located. Wire cutters. Wire cutters are designed to cut through the wire entirely, and some electricians will have multiple ones to accommodate the various gauges of wires they work with. Wire strippers. Wire strippers are designed to strip away the plastic coating and the wire without actually severing the wire. Troubleshooting and problem solving. Electricians are skilled at identifying and resolving electrical issues. I learned instruction for equipment, for example, that showed you to before using powered hand tools. Ensure that you have been properly trained to use the tool safely. Read the operator's manual for using the tool and operate the tool according to the manufacturer's instructions. Use only tested and approved tools. Ensure that the power tools have accurate guards, shields of the attachment that the manufacturer recommends. Prevent shocks. Ensure that the tools are properly grounded using a three-pronged plug, are double included and are labeled as such, or are powered by a low voltage isolation transformer. This will protect users from an electrical shock. Check electric tools to ensure that a tool with a three-pronged plug has an approved three-wire cord and is grounded. The three-pronged plug should be plugged in a properly grounded three-pole outlet. If an adapter must be used to accommodate a two-hole receptacle, the adapter wire must be attached to a now functioning ground. Never remove the hard grounding rod from a plug. Replace open front plugs with dead front plugs. Dead front plugs are sealed and present less danger of shock and short circuit. Have a qualified electrician install a polarized outlet in the polarized two-prong plug of the double insulated tools does not fit in the two-hole receptacle. Double insulated tools use plugs having off grounds that are visibly wired that's the other. Test all tools for effective grounding with a continuity tester of a ground fault circuit interrupted. GFCI. Before use. Use only the kind of batteries that the tool manufacturers specifies for the battery-powered tool that you are using. Recharge a battery-powered tool only with a charger that is specifically intended for the battery in the tool. Remove the battery from the tool ensure that the tool is switched off, locked off before returning, accessoring, making adjustments, or storing the tool. Store a battery pack safely so that no metal parts nails, screws, wrenches, and so on can come in contact with the battery terminals. This could result in shorting the battery and possibly cause sparks, fires, or burns. They use specialized tools and equipment to diagnose problems such as power outages, faulty connections, or electrical malfunctions. They then apply their knowledge to fix the issues safely and efficiently. Safety and compliance. Electricians prioritize safety in their work. They follow electrical codes and regulations to ensure the installation and the repairs meet the required standards. They use proper safety equipment and they take precautions to prevent accidents of electrical hazards. Collaboration and communication. Electricians often work as a part of team. Collaborations with other tradespeople, contractors of clients. Good communication skills are important for understanding projects' requirements, coordinating tasks, and providing updates to stakeholders. However, when the Russian army has carried out massive rocket attacks and drone attacks of energy facilities in my town, the attacks have aimed to destabilize the country's energy system and put the population at the mercy of the dark and cold. But the electricity supply has been maintained. The electricians who started in our lyceum helped and helps now with it. We join in it too. Damaged power lines were quickly repaired, often at the risks of expert workers' lives. Also, when the alarm is switched on, we stop working and go to the shelters. Remember, becoming an electrician typically involves a combination of on-the-job training and technical education. You may consider pursuing an apprenticeship of enrolling in a vocational program to gain the necessary skills and knowledge. I often do not get enough sleep after dawn of missile attacks. I try to study and acquire professional skills to be useful to my country. I hope you like this story about my profession. Bye now.